Hello again guys, and welcome to part 2 of this massive thrift store haul that I have to share with you. This is all stuff that I'm going to be reselling for profit on Poshmark, Etsy and eBay, and that is what this channel is all about buying things low at thrift stores and yard sales and rummage sales and selling it for much higher online to make a profit. If you missed part 1 of this thrift haul, I will pop a link right here just in case you want to go back and check it out. And before I do anything else, I want to say a huge welcome to Karina, who is the newest member of the Poetry of Nice channel. Hi Karina, and thank you so much for joining up. If you're wondering what I'm waffling on about, we have membership now on this channel, and there is a link down in the description about joining where you can find out a little bit more information, as well as on my channel page as well. You can click the join button next to the subscribe button, and that will let you know a little bit more about what that means as well to become a member of and support this channel. Alright, so let's just dive straight in because times are wasting. Here we go. So I'm gonna just kind of like hit the ground running with more Bowden. Like I said in my last video, I found so much Bowden, like an entire wardrobe full of Bowden. They're all similar sizes, like size what is it, US, like 6 to 8-ish. This is a nice kind of oversized print. It's like a floral, obviously with a polka dot, really cute faux wrap style. This is a piece I will list on its own because it's a little bit of a louder, brighter print. If it was a much simpler piece and it had friends that were like exactly the same as it, for instance, I would just list them all together as a lot to help them sell a little bit faster. Alright, I honestly have forgotten most of what I've bought, I'll be honest, it's been a while. So I've been thrifting in so many other places since then. I've done rummage sales and another thrift store and some yard sales, so there's plenty of thrift hauls coming. If you like thrift hauls, especially to resell, then subscribe and hit the bell because they'll come in your way, I promise. But Soma, this is our next piece, loungewear. And this is like a very casual, flowy sort of shift dress, and it has a cute like space dye mild look to it, kind of heather type print. Just a deep grey, charcoal grey. I have another Soma piece. So if they're the same size, I might lot them up. I'm not entirely sure yet, but they're really kind of cute, so they might do okay on their own, especially for fall with leggings and boots and stuff. This one has a much sort of like more interesting print to it. It's kind of like a damask print almost. If you have any other keywords for it, please feel free to drop them down below in the comments. I can use all the help that I can get with keywords for that print. Next is cut from the cloth. I actually quite like selling this brand, though it does take a little while for me. Size 12 though, so they are a good size. I'm not entirely sure of the cut off the top of my head. Let me see, what do you think? I think a straight leg. I'm gonna call that like a straight leg. I might even style them with like little rolled cuffs because I think that's a little bit more sort of in style right now and would go a little bit better for fall with boots and stuff, but a size 12 they should do okay. And one other pair of jeans. I only got 2 pairs of jeans in this whole thrift haul, and they're Not Your Daughter's jeans, which are actually quite expensive. They're a good $100 to buy. These are size 14, so a good size as well, and they're the Marilyn Straight. Is right there, which I think for a size 14 they'll do quite well. I do like the larger sizes in this particular jean. There's no puckering or anything like that on the front, which is good. You always want to check here, make sure that you don't have that puckering because that can make them harder to sell. And a good dark wash never goes amiss as well. Alright, we have a vintage piece. You know how I like to sell my vintage, and I liked this a lot. It's no particular brand, made in the USA, all that good stuff. Sorry. It's a size large as well, and it is a one piece, but it has a really nice cut. I don't know if you can see at the bottom, it has this kind of like lower cut rather than being a high rise, so it's more kind of like 80s style or whatever. This is a little bit more modest, a little bit more coverage down there, and it has a really neat bright print with all these different like bathing suits and tropical flowers on it, and then underneath the bust here it actually has a little part that ties as well, which can be quite flattering, and I rather liked it, so I decided to get it and rescue it. Now it did have a whole load of pilling on the back, and I might go over it one more time, but I actually managed to lift the majority of the pilling. So again, really like to rescue things a little bit, if you know what I mean. I actually posted on Instagram and showed a before and after. So if you're interested, my Instagram handle is down below and you can go on there and see exactly what it looked like before and what it looked like after depilling it with just a simple like disposable razor and a flat surface. Super easy and makes all the difference. Talbot size 2X, which is a fantastic size for Talbots, and it's a great novelty print as well. If only I had this like starting Memorial Day. It might do quite well on I don't know, like 4th of July maybe, because it's got the red, white and blue, but it's a faux wrap and obviously has the nautical anchor type print to it as well. I think that will do nicely. All right, it's been a while since I picked up this brand, and I've only sold shoes by it. It's Ivanka Trump, which I don't know how high this retails anymore. This may be like a diffusion line at this point, I'm not sure, but I thought it was pretty, like a career piece. Very, very classic, politics aside and all that good stuff. It's just a floral sheath dress at the end of the day, so we'll see how it does. I think it has done quite well before in kind of like career wear and stuff. Okay, this was my other favorite piece of vintage. Look at this, it's so cool. So it's just a sweatshirt. It shows a little bit of wear, a little bit of age. It's old at the end of the day. It is a vintage piece. And there's a little bit of bleeding to the graphics, but I'm not worried about it. It says Chicago, what is that, Bloomies? I don't necessarily know what that means, but it's a Russell sweatshirt, like a vintage Russell sweatshirt. So there's that little tag down there kind of telling me that, but I just thought it was really cool. I love the sort of bright neon colors. It's very sort of 80s, 90s vibes to it. We have Calvin Klein size 12. This is a simple black suit jacket. Just can't go wrong with a simple sort of blazer, like a career blazer. I am not sure about the fabric content. Let me see. No, I think it's just a polyester. No wool blend and stuff, unfortunately, but I still think it's a nice, simple career staple and a good brand. All right, this again, I just love this kind of style, and they go so quickly for me at this time of year. So it's only loft, size medium, but it is a light wash denim chambray shirt. I'm telling you, these denim, like these chambray denim shirts just go quickly for me. I don't know, again, they're just a staple for people's wardrobes. So decided to grab that just for the quick flip aspect, hopefully. And then we have another lucky brand. There we go, size medium. This is a jacket. So it has like a jersey knit body with an asymmetrical zip, almost has like a bomber jacket feel, and then the sleeves are striped like terry cloth. I don't know if you can kind of see that texture in there a little bit as well. So quite unique overall, definitely nice, like, and light for sort of early fall. Yeah, we'll find out. I think it will look better on a mannequin than me holding it up. That's just my suspicion. All right, this one I haven't got a clue about, but couldn't help myself. So it's Wicked, as in the musical, like the Broadway musical, and it's brand new with tags as well, size medium, and it is a hooded zip-up sweatshirt. It has the logo there, and then on the back of the hood it says Defy Gravity. Like, come on, I can't not do that on a 50% off sale. So I don't know if it even has a following anymore. It's been a while, but we'll try, we'll find out. I had to rescue it, what can I say? Talbots again, size medium, and this is a dress, and again we have the, well, it's kind of like a fit and flare. You see how it kind of goes in there, reminds me of LuLaRoe in a way. Navy blue and cream, and it has this kind of like chain print, and I like that kind of preppy chain print. I think that it does quite well. It has almost like a sort of nautical slash equestrian feel to it. So these are all keywords I could potentially play around with. All right, this is purely on style. It's an extra small petite, so yeah, it's not the best size to grab. It's a loft, again, nice and simple, but I loved the oversized polka dot. It is cream, semi-sheer with a navy blue polka dot and this sort of ruffle detail down the front. I just thought the style was really, really cute, so I decided to give it a try. All right, next is White House Black Market. This is the older tag. The newer tag is long with the writing all in one line and a more contemporary font. It's a size 10, like I said. Just polyester blend, but it's a nice cream blazer, like a suit jacket blazer, again with a little bit of like a puff up here on the sleeve, just a nice staple career piece, and a little bit of pleating on the back as well. I have another piece here. This is size large. It is a sort of cream white, again could almost go over the top of a bathing suit. Really, really cute. You can definitely see why it has the boho festival type vibes to it. Definitely got those kind of like hippie vibes, almost like a fishnet to it, into the knit, but definitely open knit, open crochet. All right, we have a vintage Hawaiian dress, which is just one of my favorite things to grab. I'll be completely honest, just on a personal note, is Hawaiian Reserve collection, made in the USA, 100% rayon, size small, and it's just a really beautiful long dress, and it has a big old split up the side, which I think is really cool. It's higher neck, so it's a bit more modest up top, and it has really beautiful, what would this be? Would this be like a hibiscus maybe? I don't know, I'm gonna do some research on the flower flower, I guess, but a sort of tropical flower if you like print with that big old split up the dress. This piece I think I've sold at least twice before, but eventually you start seeing the same stuff when you go thrifting, I guess. Size 4 J. Crew. It's factory with the 2 little dots. J. Crew does have the style numbers down here in the like fabric content tag area, so I can look it up and find out its exact names and its exact comps. Just a black and red polka dot, sort of, again, kind of a fit and flare slash sheath dress situation. Just a nice career piece again. This is more of a fall item, I know. J. Jill. Size 2, a smaller size unfortunately, but it's pretty. It's like a little kind of military style band jacket. Again, it's a crushed velvet in a teal colour and a fun little sort of pleated and split detail here on the back as well. Alright, next one is Cabby. This is the older tag. In fact, I can give you a direct comparison between the older tag there and the newer tag here, so you can just kind of see the difference. And just like with J. Crew, Cabby has style numbers with the fabric content usually, so that you can find again the name and the exact comps of your piece usually. But I grabbed this even though it was an older piece because I really liked it. So it is a dress. It's incredibly soft and flowy, and I just loved the print. I thought it was really, really cute. Just, I don't know, I just liked it. So sometimes it's nice to just grab the things that you like to sell, and it makes it more fun. What can I say? Alright, we have Torrid Super Soft Knits, size 1, which again, vanity sizing. This would be a 1X, just a nice charcoal grey, kind of like a t-shirt with this lace-up detail going all the way up the front. I have a second Ivanka Trump piece. Again, I don't know how this brand is doing anymore, but I grabbed it anyway just because it was a nice watercolour floral blouse. We'll see. Next is an Anthropology brand. This is Moth. I really like this piece, particularly its knits, and this is so like stinking cute for fall. It's kind of like a color block style, very, very chunky knit. It's got multicolors in there, and it has a big oversized cozy collar that kind of like waterfalls down. Just overall super cute. I think it will do really nice in the fall again. You can tell that I'm fall minded right now, right? Like, we're looking to the future here. We're focusing on what's coming next, hopefully. Ann Taylor, size small, just a very simple career piece. Again, navy blue and cream stripe, faux wrap, kind of like a sheath dress as well. Do you like my bread and butter? What can I say? It's what sells the most and sells the fastest. The like really cool one-of-a-kind pieces are so fun, but they're often long tail, or you just have to wait for the right buyer when they're higher price. I really like the bread and butter just to keep things moving all the time. All right, J. Jill. I don't know if I should have grabbed this piece if I'm completely honest. It's just a white blouse, and it has a really cute kind of like crepe, I don't know, almost like a ruffle detail, and I actually thought it was a wrap top, and it turns out it's just like an open top that ties at the front, so it's not quite as cool as I thought it was gonna be, but I still think it'll sell. Maybe that one's just a lesson learned. Next is Elodie. I think this is sold at Nordstrom, I could be wrong. Size large, again, just really, really cute with this tiered ruffle detail that goes all the way around the back, but especially on the front with this kind of crocheted lace type detail in there. Again, boho, festival, peasant, all that good stuff, perfect for the summer for layering. I don't know if this one was a mistake. I didn't look this one up. I just kind of went with it to try it because I've never tried this brand before. It's Rachel Zoe. It could, like I said, could be a mistake. I don't know. Size large. I still think I'll make my money back at the end of the day, and it might just be a lesson learned, but it's a very cute snake print, and that's part of the reason I grabbed it. It is a blush pink, kind of peachy coral color snake print cami top, very kind of like loose and flowy, so I think the style will help it as well. All right, Loft Plus. Again, this Loft Plus line that I wasn't aware existed, but I'm happy I know. Size 20, and it's brand new with tags, originally $70, and just a pair of navy blue, like slacks, basically, like kind of dress pant trousers. Very, very cute. Perfect for the office. We have another Bowden piece. This one is a US size 4. Super cute. I don't even know what you would call this color really. Makes me think of mulberry. That's the word that keeps coming to mind. I don't know if that's the correct one. But just a nice little top, kind of like flowy top, and it has a very cute crochet detail up there at the neckline, and some buttons down the back of the neck as well. Then I have LuLaRoe. Don't judge me, I haven't sold it. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I sold a piece last week, but I haven't picked it up for a while. But I grabbed it because of two things. things. Number one, the style. Like, I thought it was okay. It's just a simple white button down top with a very sort of minimalist, and that's probably a word I'll use, minimalist black polka dot to it. And then of course with it, it is also brand new with tags, so we'll find out. This I think may be a complete mistake. So how to describe. So it's a bathing suit, and as you can see, it is incredibly low cut front and back. Like, yes, this thing's sitting low, and it's very high cut as well. So I liked the style. Not for me personally, but I like the style in general, and I like the floral print as well. Again, it had that kind of Bowden feel to it in my opinion. And the quality, it feels like really good quality. It feels really well made and substantial. However, I cannot find a brand tag anywhere. I have one teeny tiny little tag right here that says it's made in China, and it gives me the fabric content and stuff like that, but it doesn't even give me an RN number. I know it's a medium, but there's no RN number or anything like that. No information to go on to try and fathom what on earth this thing is. And then it kind of has these little ties as well that go around the top. It's lots of little things. I really liked it. I don't know what on earth to do with it. I guess I'll just list it as is with the size and like the just on style alone, but I'm kind of bummed because I think it might be something cool, but I have no way of knowing. Talbot, size medium petite, and this is just a really nice kind of weathered looking, again, sort of denim shirt. I wouldn't call this a chambray, I would call this just a simple denim shirt. Yeah, I like it. I like that it's a little bit weathered and worn in and sandblasted and stuff. I have another Bowden piece, just multicolour stripes. Unfortunately, it's kind of like a Henley with the buttons down the front. Unfortunately, a little hole slipped through the net. Like, what can I say? There's a little one there. So I've thought about it. I'm not going to fix it. I might just sell it as is and ask for like $10 for it or something. We'll see. This I originally grabbed thinking that I might use it, but then I decided I didn't really like it after all. It's Francesca's, size large. It's kind of like a boutique-y style clothing store down here in the south, at least. That's what I think of it. And it's a swimsuit cover-up. Very, very simple with like a lace up front, and then it has these pom-poms all around it as well, like multicolour pom-poms. It's kind of fun. It's definitely different. It's kind of cute, but I think I'm just going to sell it. Again, if I make my money back, I'll be happy, since I thought that I wanted it and then I didn't, so it's fine. That's the beauty of being a reseller, is when you change your mind, you just sell it and it's fine. Okay, next is a brand I really, really like to get. It's a size large or 14. I don't know how to say it though, I'll be really honest. There we go. Shakti. May have butchered that, I'm sorry. This is a really beautiful, rich colour, like a wine type colour. 3/4 sleeve, V-neck, and then we have this giant belt here to tie around and kind of cinch the waist in here. Very, very pretty, and then like a long sort of, I would call it probably midi length. I think it would probably go to the knee also. A little bit of lint, sorry, but yes, really, really nice piece. I think that one will do quite well. All right, then we have another White House Black Market. This is a jacket, like a sort of black and white jacket. Really nice, big oversized collar again, kind of like, it's not really a blazer jacket, it is kind of like a pea coat almost. Unfortunately, it does have a little bit of damage at the back, which I missed as well. Just a little bit of pulling apart, but I'll just disclose that and just list it for sort of $25 or so. And then the last item of this haul, and then there'll be one more to come, is this Chaser. Now, some people say this brand doesn't do that well for them. I've always found that it's done quite well, so I'm going to stick with it and try this piece. Now, this has a Wild Fox style look to it, by which I mean it is very heavily like pilled and distressed, but like factory pilled, if that makes sense. And you can tell because rather than it being at stress points like under the arms or down the sides where you'd have a lot of rubbing of fabric, it's all over, it's everywhere. So it's definitely factory pilled. All right, you guys, that is all of the items that I'm going to show you in this particular video. There will be one more video to come for this giant haul, because like I said, it was massive. There was like 90 items, so I have a whole tub still full of things to show you. So if you're interested in seeing that and you want to see the final things that I got when I went shopping at this particular thrift store, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you can be notified when the last part goes up. As per usual, if you enjoyed this video, please do think about giving it a thumbs up. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.